By the wayside.
So the Bible said, and it came to pass, as he sowed, some fell by the wayside. What is the wayside? Alongside of the road, on the side of the house, and so on and so forth. Because what we're doing right now is trying to sow the word in the minds of our people of who they are. Because Gabriella, what is your nationality if I were to ask you? What is your nationality? What is on your passport? Bahamian. What about you, Renee? Bahamian. What about you? Haitian. So we have Bahamian, Haitian. But three of you look kind of similar. The only difference is that he's a man and you're female, right? But why do you have two different nationalities? You understand what I'm saying so far? We all look alike, but we separated by nationalities, right? It said, as the sower sowed the word, some fell by the wayside. Read.
The sower sowed the word, and these are they by the wayside, where the word is sown. But when they have heard, Satan cometh immediately.
Read it strong and read it over again.
And these are they by the wayside, where the word is sown.
So where the word is sown, you are in the front where the word is being sown right now, right? Read.
But when they have heard.
So when you have heard, Renee and Gabriella, because when you think about this, right? When we go to Sunday church, right? We just sit down in the church. We hear the pastor all day, but we ain't hear nothing. We ain't listen to nothing. We just do our own thing. Because why? Ain't nothing interesting there. The Bible saying when the sower is sowing the word, there are some that is going to fall by the wayside. Why you think so? What did it say?
But when they have heard,
but when you have heard this Bible, read.
Satan cometh immediately.
Who come?
Satan's coming immediately.
Because you have persons. Hey brother, stick right here. I want you to hear this. Read it again. What's your name, bro? Reuben. Read it again for Reuben too.
And these are they by the wayside, when the word is sown. But when they have heard.
Hey Reuben, you paying attention to this? I want you to listen to this. It says, when the word is sown, you that are by the way, on the side, will fall by the wayside. Why?
And these are they by the wayside, where the word is sown. But when they have heard, Satan cometh immediately.
Who comes?
Satan cometh immediately.
That can come in the form of someone calling you on your cell phone right now. Someone interested, texting you. Someone saying, hey, I need you to come right now, pulling you away. Or don't go here. Don't come in the front of these men teaching out of the Bible. That's the form of Satan that is going to come and try to take your minds away from this word. Any more on that? Read.
And taken away the word that was sown in their hearts.
Because what is the word we're trying to sow in the minds of our people? Your nationality, your heritage, the laws of God that our people need to keep. This is the word, the history we're trying to embed in the minds of our people, because we walk around in Mason's edition each and every day, not knowing who we are. Aren't we tired of this oppression? Aren't we tired of seeing the dilapidated homes? Right. Aren't we tired of the murder? Aren't we tired of the drugs being sold?
That's right.
But we're trying to bring you the solution, bring you that glass of water to sow it in your minds. We're giving you the invitation to the kingdom. But you know what? Satan doesn't want that to happen. He doesn't want you to find out who you are, to change, to repent. He doesn't want you to know you're from the greatest nation on this earth, the 12 tribes of Israel. That's what Satan doesn't want you to know. All right, Sister Gabriella and Renee, y'all following me so far? Y'all understand? So what I'm about to get into is nationality, right? Reuben and Thomas, Renee, Gabriella. Is it safe to say, what is your nationality?
Not a problem.
Okay, what is your nationality?
Haitian.
So-called Haitian. What is the nationality of your father? Haitian. The nationality of your father is a Haitian, Bahamian, right? Same thing with you. Same thing, Haitian? Yeah. Right. Numbers 1 and 18. Let me show y'all something right quick. Something that you're not going to learn in the Christian church, right? Something you're not going to learn from your politicians as well. They're not going to teach you your nationality. According to the Bible, your nationality is determined by the seed of the father. In the law of the land, what is our nationality determined by, Gabriella? In the laws of the land, not the Bible. What is the nationality determined by? What's the law of the land on that? No. The laws of the land. How do the laws of the land determine our nationality? Not by the father. They say by the mother. See how hypocritical that is? They say you are what your mother is. But does a woman carry seed? You're a woman. Do you carry seed? Do you produce seed?
No.
You know who produces the seed?
Plants.
The daddy. That's right. So watch what the Bible has to say about that. Watch this. Read that.
The book of Numbers, chapter 1, verse 18. And they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month. After they declared their pedigrees.
After they did what?
After they declared their pedigrees.
So how do we declare a pedigree? You have children, right? You don't have kids yet. You have nieces, nephews, all of you, right?
Nephew.
Right. So how do we declare a pedigree? They use dogs, for instance, right? They say by the lineage of this dog is you'll find the bloodline, right? It's the same thing with the man. If you have a child right now, I don't care wherever you see it, wherever you go in the world, and you marry an Israelite woman, right? And you impregnate her, your seed, that belongs to you. That's your seed. You understand? What do the scriptures say? That's how we define that pedigree. Read.
After their families, by the house of their fathers.
By the house of who?
By the house of their fathers.
No, the mother.
By the house of their fathers.
So we are determined our nationality by the house of the father. You familiar with Reuben? You familiar with Moses, Abraham, Isaac, Jacob? You familiar with that bloodline? That storyline? So Abraham had who? Isaac. Isaac had who? No, Isaac had Jacob. Right, Isaac had Jacob. Jacob's name was changed to what? You know, Jacob, let me know right quick. Jacob's name was changed to Israel. So then, when you look at it, he had 12 sons. His 12 sons later on became the nation of Israel, the 12 tribes of Israel. Watch what the Bible has to say. Genesis 32:28.
Genesis chapter 32, verse 28. And he said, Thy name shall be called no more Jacob, but Israel.
But what?
But Israel.
As you see on the sign right here, his name shall be called no more Reuben, Gabriella, Renee, Thomas, but what? Israel. And not only you're going to be named Israel, but you're going to have what's the word? A title or a status behind the name Israel. Because if I were to ask you what is Haitian, can you represent what is a Haitian? Can you tell me what represents a Haitian? No. Gabriella, what represents a Bahamian? What it means to be a Bahamian? Say that again? I didn't.
Your question.
Hey, Thomas. What defines a Haitian? Yes. What defines a Haitian? You walked around all your life with that title, so you must know what defines a Haitian.
What makes you that?
Yeah, what makes you a Haitian? That's a question. Yeah.
God and my mother.
Say that again?
God and my mother.
God and your mother?
Yeah.
No. What makes you a Haitian?
That's where all my ancestors are.
Okay, your ancestors.
Yeah.
What makes you Bahamian?
We all African. I ain't worried about
We can deal with that too.
We all African.
We can deal with that too.
I mean,
Renee, what makes you Bahamian? Come ahead a word. Come ahead a word. What makes us Bahamian? Because the Bible said our name shall be changed to Israel. Let's find out what Israel means. Because Haitian just means what? Land of mountainous hills. Bahamian just means shallow water. You're not shallow people. You're not a land of mountainous hills. that does not define us as a people. God called us what?
Israel. For as a prince hast thou power with God.
Reuben. The Bible said we are a prince that has power with God. And who else?
And with man.
We have power with God and men. So when we subscribe ourselves to being Israel, coming back to our nationality, we're saying that I'm a prince, that I'm a princess, that I'm not a shallow person, or I'm not a land of hills or mountain. Your oppressors gave you that title, but they're not going to teach you that. They're going to teach you you're a Haitian and you're a Bohemian. But you know why? You know why they gave us that title? You know why they tell us we're Africans? You know why they were able to do that? Deuteronomy 1:1. Watch this right quick.
Same color.
Same color, right?
Yeah, that skin color is different.
Someone get me the Zondervan right quick. So you believe we're Africans?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's where all of us came from.
All right. Man, we all came from Africa, right? But think about it. Africa has what, over 50 countries? What it is? 50 countries, 3,000 different tribes. Which one you come from?
Levi.
No. Levi has nothing to do with Africa. Nothing to do with Africa.
See, I ain't never been there, so I can't tell you where I come
That's
from.
why you're standing right here, right now. But watch this. Watch this, right, Reuben? Some you might not have known. Did you know that Africa stemmed from a white man named Leo Scipio Africanus? That he conquered Hannibal during the Punic Wars and he renamed the land Africa? Now today they say, you know what? We no longer call them Israel, we're going to call them Africans.
Bring it home!
Jeremiah 17 verse 4, right quick. Hold on what you had, Jeremiah 17 verse 4. Read that for Reuben and my sisters and my brother Thomas. Thomas, they still got to deal with that on your neck. I ain't forget, stick around. All right, Thomas? Read that.
Jeremiah chapter 17 verse 4. And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thy heritage.
Sis, Gabriella, do you think that we're still continuing in the heritage of being Israelites? Or we're continuing in the heritage of being a Bohemian? Bohemian. But the Bible says we shall discontinue from our heritage, which stems from this Bible. We have a heritage. It's not crab salad, it's not conch, it's not shrimp, it's not chunkanu, it's not a land of mountain and hills, it's not the water that we see around us. It's the Sabbath day, it's our men having righteous beards, it's our sisters dressing modestly, not in pants. Watch this, finish it off.
And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thy heritage that I gave thee. And I will cause thee to serve thine enemies.
Because we're serving our enemies today. That's why they're able to tell you you're African, you're a Haitian, you're a Bohemian. We discontinued from our nationality.
We used to scream black power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission, minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold, from Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.